everybody, welcome back to the Erin Space. My name's Erin. This is my space of the internet. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. It is breezy here today. We're back up at Universal Studios Hollywood in the Frankenstein parking garage right now. There's a couple things I want to check on today when we're up here walking around. One of them being, how does the new security hub entrance work if you do preferred parking? We also want to check in. I heard scuttlebutt online that perhaps they're doing testing again on the Fast and the Furious roller coaster. When I was up here earlier in the week, they had that shattered glass panel. The noise reduction glass panel had been shattered. I want to see if they fixed it and if they are doing testing again. That's pretty exciting. Want to check in on that. And then the other thing I saw up here, I'm sorry, it is, look at my hair. It's like I'm in a Beyonce wind tunnel right now. The third thing I want to check on is in front of the AMC CityWalk, they were building a giant replica of the Trojan horse the other day when I was up here. So I want to see if they finished it, what that's looking like. And of course, that is being built as a tie-in with the new Universal movie coming out this summer, The Odyssey, starring Matt Damon. I thought Matt Damon might have been in the horse the other day. Look at me, it's making me almost look bald. Okay, I added a hat. Usually I need my hat because it's so hot and I'm sweating. I need it right now because of the wind. But yeah, that's better. Now we can go. So nothing's changed so far in the garage. I'm parked on Frankenstein 6B. I'm about to pop onto the escalators here, and then this takes you directly to where the old school Universal sign is. So this is all the same still, nothing different yet. There you go. We just came up the escalators / stairs. One of the escalators busted, so we had to take the stairs the last way. So regular parking right now is $40 and preferred is $60. So with my annual pass, I just pay that differential. So it cost me 20 bucks today to park over here in Old Frankie. But yeah, that's the same system. So you park in Frankenstein, come up the escalators and stairs, and then it puts you right next to the Universal Studios, the old school Hollywood sign. I'll show you as we get up closer. And it looks like everything's pretty much gonna stay the same for preferred parking. I bet we're gonna walk down on this side of the black gate that they built over the last few months. And then we'll go in the main security hub that's been there all these years. But we'll see, we'll walk over and see. But yeah, so far preferred parking in the Frankenstein Garage, no different than how it has been. And then you just continue walking here. So if you wanna get your pictures in front of the old school sign, this is the easiest way to do it because it is now on the outside of that black fence. Because when you exit the parks now, you don't exit over here by the Universal Studio Hollywood sign. You exit on the other side of the black fence. I'll show you when we leave the park today because we're gonna have to figure out how to get back over to Frankenstein. So we'll figure that out later in the day. But so far, yeah, everything kind of is the same. Okay, so we have walked over past the OG Universal Studios Hollywood sign and water feature. And now we're on the outside of this black fence that they built. So up until about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, this was actually the exit. When you left the park, you exited this way and you entered this way. You always enter this way when you're parked in Frankenstein, but you would also exit over here. Now you exit on the other side of the black fence. So this is gonna loop us down to the front security hub that's always been there. And I think we're just gonna go through that. So if you park in Frankenstein, if you get dropped off, if you're in the hotels, if you're in the Sheraton or the Hilton, I think you're still gonna be going through the original security hub. But we'll see if it looks any different. And yeah, there's that black fence. Okay, we're in. We had to, they're filtering everyone to the very furthest one on the right-hand side, but no problem. Okay, I'm gonna walk past the globe here. I have a lot of pictures in front of that. I'm not gonna get one today. But yeah, once you're through security, either from this main hub security that we just came through behind me, or through either of the new securities they have set up down in CityWalk, once you're through, that's it. You're done with security for the day. So I'm gonna walk right up to the red carpet and hit the park. I'll see you on the other side. Boom. We're through the entrance gate. We're in Universal Studios Hollywood. So as part of Mega Movie Summer, they have a couple of special events and activities going on up here throughout the summer months. One of them is tied in with the new Minions movie, And they have like a little Minions dance party. I think that might be one of the only things I haven't seen yet for Mega Movie Summer, because we've seen all the Fast and the Furious stuff. The other day when I was up here, I saw the street racers dancing for the Fast and the Furious tie-in to Mega Movie Summer. They have street racers, street dance racers, street racers dance. It's all of those words combined, and it's a dance show. But we saw that. So I think the only thing I haven't seen is the Minions, because we saw the Odyssey ship the other day too. That's part of Mega Movie Summer on the studio tour. Let's go see if there's a time listed for the Minions. Maybe try to catch those today too. But yeah, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood on a beautiful summer day in June. If you are coming to the park this summer, you're gonna be participating in Mega Movie Summer. One of the things they have going on for that right now is they've reskinned the cafe restaurant up front here. This is usually just the Hollywood and Dine. It's a little cafe. You can get burgers, chicken sandwiches, that kind of stuff. But for Mega Movie Summer, it has been rethemed to Fast and Furious, Drift and Dine. And they have some cool themed meals up here. I actually tried the tuna no crust meal the other day when we were up here. It's in another video. I'll link that video down below for you if you want to check it out. But they have a bunch of cool stuff. Barbecue chicken. There's the no crust meal that I had. And it's all for Fast and the Furious, celebrating 25 years and also celebrating Mega Movie Summer. These dogs do look good. The LA Drift dog. I have to try that at some point before the summer is over. But anyway, there you go. A little tidbit if you're coming up here this summer. Check it out. It's pretty cute. This is what we're on the hunt for today, though. As part of the Minions and Monsters movie, only in theaters July 1st. They're supposed to be having like a little Minion dance show, dance party. And I've recently become a fan of the Minions. Like recently, as in like the last few weeks. I like the way they talk. I don't know what to tell you. Banana. I like them now. So I'm gonna see if we can find the Minions little dance show up here and check that out today. This is what I was talking about earlier. The 25th anniversary Fast and the Furious street racer dancers. Oh, I see the car, it's moving. They're testing again, you guys, they're testing again. We'll get a closer look in a minute. But yeah, this is in the plaza here. This is where they're having, oh, I just saw one go over the ridge. Oh, exciting. This is where they're having the dance show though. It's in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. They have the little dance show out here with a DJ, music from Fast and the Furious. It's pretty fun. I'll link that video below too if you want to check that out. I was up here the other day and caught that. It's a good time. They're pushing Fast and Furious, and I'm here for it. We're literally gonna make a U-turn though. There it is. They got the dummies back in the car. Hello, dummies. I don't mean that derogatory. It's actual literal dummies. Oh, there it goes. Oh, we gotta get over there. I'm torn. Should we go look at the Minions or the Fast and Furious stuff? Oh, Universal, you have too much goodness going on. And here comes Dracula. Guys, it's a day. We're already having a day. And we only just walked in through the entrance. Oh, he found someone. He's going to talk to somebody. It's extra funny because the misters are on because we're in the middle of a heat wave. So there's Dracula under the misters. That's pretty funny. Drac. He's getting the kids. He's getting them. Now we're over here. We might as well take a closer look at Fast and Furious. Coming up on Super Silly Funland here. It's a little splash pad water area for the kiddos. And right in front of it, it's a cool picture op there for the Minions movie. So if you're a Minions fan, like I am now, you can get in there and get a good picture with that photo op. And then your kids could come over and get wet in the water. Smells like chlorine, I love it. But more importantly, you know, I gotta walk past Super Silly Funland out to this little pavilion area out here. This is where you can get some sick views of the coaster and also just the valley and all of the studios, Warner Brothers, Disney, Universal Backlot. But people have been using it recently to get good views of this guy. Oh, they're testing, look at that. It is really testing. That's like the third car I've seen. There it goes. Sending them out. We'll get a closer look after when we go over by the escalators, see if they fix the glass panel or not. But yeah, it's a really pretty view over here. Made even prettier by the roller coaster. Here it comes. Yes. Woo-hoo. Sounds good. It's whipping. Watch me whip, watch me nay-nay, watch me go. Not the dummies. The dummies look so cool in it. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, watch it a little bit, then we'll go see if they fix that glass panel. They must if they're testing it, right? We'll find out. Stand by. Holy cow, that was wild. I just saw it for the first time ever with my own eyes. Humans, this isn't it. This is empty. But I just caught humans testing on it. I'll drop in that footage right here. Oh my God, there's humans. There's humans, I hear them screaming. That person was right upside down. How cool. It's not dummies, it's humans. Here we go. Get ready. That's awesome. How cool. Funsies. How cool. Pretty awesome. They said broken glass panel. Who? We don't know her. Okay, that was pretty awesome. I had not seen that. That's another one to tick off my own personal list. Seeing the testing done with actual humans. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, we have come away from watching the Fast and Furious test runs going. And look, now they're having Minions out here where this little photo op space was set up. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at his eye. Look at his one eye. Look at them bouncing around. There's a line. They're lined up to meet the Minions. Oh my God. They're so precious. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at his eye. It's moving. His eye is moving. I repeat, his eye is moving. Oh my God, I'm just hopping over to New York Street and I heard the Minions. They were just talking to me here. That little meet and greet is totally cute though. I hear him? Did you hear him? Someone just screamed out in Minionese. They're talking. This is another meet and greet area. Usually Groot is here, but I swear I hear the Minions talking to me now. Banana. Now we turn the corner and we're at the Secret Life of Pets off the leash ride and the Minions ride. But this is where the little, I've seen online, the little dance party is for the Minions. Should we just hang out here for a bit maybe? See if they come out and do their thing? Maybe. I mean, we already saw human testing on the Fast and the Furious. Our day is pretty much made at this point. Should we hang out and see if the Minions come out and dance? Why not? Let's hang out. I'll hang out for a bit. The Minions come and dance. I'll show it to you. Banana. Okay, we're still hanging out here. There's a new line forming over by where the sign says Minions and Monsters coming soon. So I think that's another space where you're gonna be able to meet and greet the Minions. So I don't know if they're gonna make their way over here and dance to get to this photo op, but we've been waiting for a few minutes. I'm gonna wait a few minutes more before we head out. We will see this at some point during Mega Movie Summer. It's on my list. If we don't catch it today, I stay hunting for it. The Minions will be mine. You guys, it's happening. Oh my God, this is the greatest day ever. Holy cow, we're ticking things off the list left and right. We caught the Minion dance party. And you know what? It was as cute as I thought it would be, maybe cuter. I'm so glad I decided this summer to become a fan of the Minions. Banana! That was too precious. Loved it. No notes, 10 out of 10. Okay, we are making our way over closer to the actual Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift ride itself. We were up here the other day. We were able to see that all of the construction walls are now down. So you can walk right up to the building, right up to the entrance. Obviously you can't go in, but you can walk right up to it. It looks pretty awesome. This is what I was waiting for months and months, for the black construction walls to come down so we can actually see what it's gonna look like in the park. And now we can see. And guess what? It looks awesome. Look how close. You get right up here, right up on it. Get up on me right now. So there you go. Black construction walls are down. There's a height sign up now. The warning sign is up, and you can go right up to that brick show building. We are so close. And we saw human testing today. That made it sound like it was like scientific. We saw human testing. You know what I mean. Holy cow, a guy that I was just chatting with said that he went up and he saw online that it's gonna be open tomorrow. What? Why am I always one day behind? The Air and Space is always one day behind on everything. It's part of my charm, I guess. It was just a random guy that said that though. And I'm assuming, I mean, they still have to do more testing with humans. They have to do, I'm assuming they're gonna do annual pass holder preview. So, random man in the park who said, it's opening tomorrow, I saw it. We'll see, we'll see. It's June 25th today. June 26th is gonna be open. We'll find out. All right, we made our way over to the Starway, the escalators that go down to the lower lot. I was up here 2 days ago. The shattered glass was right above where that panel with the little smudge marks on it is. And you can see now, it's like it's open. So they took the shattered glass out. Doesn't look like they put in replacement glass yet though. Unless that is just super clear. I don't think it is. I think it's just open. You know, your girl doesn't have the best eyes. Comment below. Is that just an open panel now? Or is it just really clear glass? I think it's an open panel. So we'll keep an eye on that. But it's not stopping them from testing, as we saw the humans for the first time ever with my own eyes. But yeah, this is right above the Starway, the escalators that take you down to the lower lot. And that's the one that got shattered. But they're fixing it. I knew they would. Your girl had no doubt. Why am I calling myself your girl? I need a coffee. Whenever I say weird things, that usually means I need coffee. Okay, we're back out in front, the main show building here. Man, I can't believe how much we caught today though. Got to see the Minions dance, street party dance show. That was on my list for Mega Movie Summer. I wanted to see that. We saw human testing. We saw that they were fixing the shattered glass panel. Like check, all the things I wanted to check out here today at Universal Studios Hollywood. One last thing I want to check in on is outside of the park. So we're gonna head back towards the front entrance, pop out into CityWalk, because I want to check on that Trojan horse. I want to see if it's fully built, and I want to see if Matt Damon is inside of it. Until next time, Fast and Furious, be seeing you real soon. Maybe tomorrow, according to that man. Okay, you guys, it's here, fully formed. The Trojan horse for the Odyssey is in its final form right in front of our AMC cinemas. It's huge. It's like gigantic. When I turned the corner and saw it, I might have let out an expletive because it's so massive. And they built it for the Odyssey. It's tied in with the movie that's coming out, I believe, July 27th. Look at that. It's huge. That's crazy. It's got the sand base at the bottom that says the Odyssey. And of course, the AMC here up at CityWalk will be screening it in 70 millimeter, the format it should be seen in. 70 millimeter IMAX. You can see it up here in that format. And then you can come out and take your picture in front of the giant Trojan horse. Yo, this is sick. It's so cool looking. That is awesome. Well done. Well done indeed. This is crazy impressive. Oh, also, you can still come up here during World Cup FIFA time and watch the games on the Jumbotron. Sweden is playing Japan right now. This place is packed when it was the Mexico games. I think Mexico and US probably gets the most packed. But you can go up here, they have it going for all of them. This is Sweden and Japan. It's right outside the AMC theaters. And currently right next to the Trojan horse. Oh, I'm so glad I came over. Very cool. Very, very cool. This is also cool. We have our giant King Kong that looms over CityWalk. And because it's the World Cup season, they put a soccer ball in his hand. So you can take your picture with the huge giant Trojan horse, and then you can come down here and get your picture taken with King Kong and the soccer ball for FIFA. That's pretty legit. Well done, Kong. Well done indeed. Now, usually, if we had hit that Trojan horse in the AMC area, I would have just kept walking straight, because I generally tend to park in the ET parking structure, which is now connected to Curious George. Check out my video from yesterday if you have any questions about the Curious George and ET new security hub entranceway. But I wanted to test out Frankenstein preferred parking today, so we actually went down, saw the Trojan horse. Now we got to turn around and literally walk all the way back, because Frankenstein's parked at the other end of CityWalk. But it's okay, because we had to see that Trojan horse. Ooh, it's summertime up here too. Look at all the water going off. But yeah, Frankenstein Garage, if you park in it, is closest to the park. ET and Curious George are all the way down at literally the farthest point in CityWalk in the opposite direction of the park. So ET, Curious George, Frankenstein, and then right here in the middle, you used to go up and down the escalator to get to it, but now it has its own new security hub and entranceway. You have the Jurassic Park parking structure. It's nestled in here between what is going to be a Korean barbecue place and NBC Grill and Brew, my current favorite restaurant in CityWalk. Amazing sandwiches. But there's the Jurassic Park right there. So if you keep walking down, the security hub and entrance is going to be on the left-hand side. So that's Jurassic Park parking, right in the middle. So that's where you're gonna go if you do park in Jurassic Park. It's right in the middle of CityWalk, next to NBC Grill Brew. And then Curious George and ET is all the way down at the far end, past the cinema. And then Frankenstein is all the way back down this way, next to the park. If you have any questions, drop me a comment below. If you're confused about the parking or the new security hubs and entrances, drop me a comment. I'll let you know. I'm up here all the time, so I can probably help you out. And now we have just walked back through all of CityWalk. We're back in our main hub area here with the globe. And again, because of the new security hubs, entrance and exits, ingress and egress of the park and CityWalk, it's just nice and open over here now. There's no barriers, there's no stanchions. Because once you go through security, you're in through security for the park, for CityWalk, for the movie theater, if you're all taking all your pictures in front of the globe. So once you go through security, whether it's the main original OG ones here that we use today because we parked in Frankenstein, or if it's one of the Jurassic Park, the middle one there by NBC Grill and Brew, or all the way down at the end, the ET and Curious George, you're gonna go through security before you even hit CityWalk. So once you're through, no matter what parking garage you parked in, once you're through, you're in. Movies, pictures, the park, CityWalk. You're good. I did notice when I was exiting the park though to pop down CityWalk to go check out the Trojan horse, when you exit the park right now, we're looking directly as if we're going to be walking into the park, looking head on. So when you exit, you come out on the left-hand side if I'm looking up at the entrance. Exiting, you exit to the far right. So usually when you parked in the Frankenstein Garage, you would just exit the far right and then walk to the Frankenstein Garage. But the way it's structured now currently, and I don't know if this is going to be permanent or not, kind of seems like it might be. You exit all the way down there, if you're exiting the park, the right-hand side, and then you see these bunch of people walking up here because it's no longer open. You have to walk down this path right here where the black fence is that they constructed. You walk down and you exit here and then you walk back. So it's a little bit more walking, and that is preferred parking. I mean, it's still closer than Jurassic Park, ET, or Curious George. But yeah, Frankenstein. If you're parked in the Frankenstein lot, you gotta come down and then around. If you have any questions, drop me a comment. It's a little confusing, but I think once you're up here and you see it, and hopefully this video will help you out in advance. But yeah, it's all good. I still think it's worth it to have this whole plaza area be wide open now. I love the openness. But yeah, just follow this black fence. And they have a lot of signs because I'm sure people are like, wait, where do I go? Because it has not changed. The parking and entrance has not changed in decades, probably. This was the one and only security check to get into the park. So It's totally new and different. So if you have any questions, just ask. We have a lot of people stationed, just ask the employees, and then they have a lot of good signage up too. So we're heading, if you can see it, the sun is there. We're heading back to Frank right now. What a great day though. Universal never disappoints. One final note on the parking situation. Frankenstein is also where you go for ride share. So if you're doing Uber or Lyft, they're gonna route you over. They have an area in the Frankenstein Garage you get dropped off in, and then at the end of the night, you're gonna wanna walk back that way to pick up your Uber or Lyft home. But you can see what I mean here. So we had to like walk down, flip around, and now we're walking literally back. They do have, it looks like, the ability to open this giant fence, but I don't know, this might just be the way it is now. We'll have to wait and see. Like, these are doors here, obviously they're closed. Oh no, emergency exit only. So that might just be if they're like evacuating the park or clearing out the park quickly. Maybe during HHN, Halloween Horror Nights, we'll have to see. I'm curious to see how all of this is gonna work during HHN. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. We'll have plenty of Halloween Horror Nights coverage. But yeah, you can see us. We literally just walked down that path, and now we're walking back. It's a little bit, if you have any kind of mobile issues, it might be, it's adding, well, it definitely is adding more walking. So that might be something just to note. And then maybe when you do come out the exit, you can ask them, like if you have a scooter, or just if you have any kind of mobility issues, I would talk with them and see if you can avoid doing the double duty, walk down that path, turn, walk all the way back. I don't know, but it's worth an ask if that applies to you. Because see, we literally exited right there. Right there. And before, you just exited and walked directly out to the Universal Studios sign here. And I see those emergency exit doors, but yeah, no, you gotta walk down and around. There's no just direct, you come through the turnstile, you take your picture at the OG statue, you go to Frankenstein. You gotta walk down and around. So just a little thing to note. As of now, that's how it's set up. We'll keep an eye on it, like I said, especially during Halloween Horror Nights, see if that changes at all. But yeah, you're gonna get a few extra steps at the end of the day here. And we are back. Frankenstein parking, where our adventure began a few hours ago. But what a fantastic day. We got to see the Trojan horse, we got to see humans testing on the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster. Most importantly, I got to see my now beloved Minions and their little dance party. Amazing. No notes, couldn't ask for more. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day. I ticked off all the things that I wanted to tick off. Mega Movie Summer is gonna be running all summer. I'll be up here a ton more, checking out all the stuff. I wanna do the studio tour tram again because I want a better look at the Odyssey boat. That's the Mega Movie Summer tie-in for the Odyssey. They have the actual ship that Christopher Nolan used to film up here at Universal on the studio lot tour. I saw it a little bit. I'll make sure that video is linked somewhere here if you want to check it out. So I did see it, but I want a better view. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, but thank you so much for watching. I super duper appreciate it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following along on my Instagram account. I'm just posting a ton of new content on there every single day. So it's _Erin Space. So THE_Erin Space. Someone out there in the digital landscape has the Erin Space as a handle, so I had to put an underscore in. I know I complain about it every time. What are you gonna do? But yeah, follow me there if you want. It's a good time. We have a good time. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will catch you in the Erin Space. Because my name's Erin, and this is my space of the internet. Today that space was filled with a Trojan horse, humans going upside down on the Fast and the Furious roller coaster, and you, because you watched it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.